Well, good evening, my crafty friends. I'm Eve with the Baby's Booty, and tonight we are going to talk a little bit about quilting, a little bit about my vacation, and we are going to bling with a new color. So I'm looking forward to having fun with you all tonight, and I hope you had a great weekend as well. I am definitely back. I had a really good time, a lot of fun. I posted a couple of things about some of the things that we've done while I was out of town, and I posted those in the Facebook group. So if you're not a part of the Facebook group, go ahead and click the link in the description, a little further down in the description, but click the link so that you can join the group and keep up with some of the shenanigans that I get involved in on a day-to-day basis. So we had a really good time. I did get some rest, which is crazy because as soon as I came back, I was tired. It's like I wasn't tired from resting because I rested the entire time I was there. But as soon as I got home, I was tired. So I'm worn out today. I've been spending the last couple of days straightening up in my studio, trying to get ready for our next adventure. And so I'm excited about sharing all of that with you guys and getting into what all is next. Okay. So I did say next adventure, but there's a lot that's coming down the pipes. Okay. So I wanted to take a moment to say hi. It was a lot of you guys already here, and I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for coming to hang out with us this evening. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend your Sunday evening with us, and I'm definitely grateful to you for it. Thank you so very much. Very, very, very much. So the first one in here, I can't believe it's Miss Dempsey Boo. Hey Dempsey Boo, how are you this evening? Welcome. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And I'm telling y'all now, I don't know if it's going to do it again, but my sensor is acting up right now and it's telling me that my sugar is extremely low. Now it's saying a brief sensor issue. I was like, I know that's not right. And I checked it and I'm at 150. So I don't know why this is going on. So if you hear that, just ignore it. Hey, Karen Knighton, welcome. And Dimps, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you. Hey, Karen Knighton, welcome. Thank you for being here. And then we also have Rosetta Cobb, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Rosetta, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And I see this thing is the crazy stuff on some of these names. So forgive me if I get names wrong. I see Miss Ethel Smith Ames. Hey, honey, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We also have, hey, Sheila Cushenberry, welcome. Thank you for being here. She said she hoped we have had a blessed past 2 weeks. Yes, because this past Sunday, I did not go live. So I missed you guys. Mrs. Parker, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Cheryl Green, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Miss Evelyn Warner, welcome. I hope you get to feeling better. I'm sorry that you're not feeling your best. So um, please let me know how you doing. Keep me updated in our chat so that I'll know what you got going on and make sure that you're okay. And Miss Gail Designs has been a member for 29 months. Holla! Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you, Miss Gail. I appreciate you being here for 29 months. We also have Andrea Butler in the house. Hey, Andrea, welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you. DB, hey, honey, welcome. Then we have Nicole H. Hey, honey, hey, Nicole, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member and for being here with us this evening. Martha Jordan, let me turn this off. This is going to drive me absolutely insane. Martha Jordan, welcome. Thank you for being here with us this evening. I appreciate you. Kendra Mack, welcome. We got Joyce T, welcome. Thank you for being here. Marta, hey Marta, welcome. Thank you as well for being here. And then we also have Nick Nack Nurse. Hey Nick Nack Nurse, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us this evening. And Sharon Davenport. Hey Miss Sharon Davenport, welcome. Thank you for being here and welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I'm gonna be mixing up my words and everything else. I'm trying to tell you because I am just tired. I've been cleaning. I can't believe how hard I've been cleaning, y'all. I can actually see my floor in here. That's how much I've been cleaning up. Addie Green. Hey, Addie Green. Welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us this evening and for saying hi. So Crafty, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. The hubby and I was talking about you and your honey today. We were so tickled and grateful that you guys came and hung out with us at the Bling Fest. We thoroughly enjoyed your company. So thank you for coming. Visionary Creations, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And congratulations, ma'am, on having two quilts on display at the Pasadena Museum of History in Pasadena, California. That's an awesome accomplishment. Doubt I would ever get to that stage, but it's been a fun ride so far, and I got quite a bit to tell you guys about that. Get crafty with Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Welcome, neighbor. How are you? I appreciate you being here. I got to get your badge out to you now that I'm back, so I got to work on that. Monique Johnson, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube group member. Appreciate you being here. Cheryl H. Cheryl Hope Boyd, welcome. Hey D Wilson, welcome. Then we got Tyne Yu. Hey Tyne Yu, welcome. And then we got Baby Giant Services LLC, welcome. And then we have Brillium, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Blue Emerald Creations, Miss Sandra's been a member for 30 months. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you so much for being a member for 30 months. I appreciate you. He must be way ahead of me. Hey, Lori Campbell, welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We got Mylene Smith, welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you. D. Smith, welcome. Let's see, Melody Thomas, welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Greg Barker, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Creative Notions, hey honey, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Josette Lovercheck, welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And I'm going to scroll after a couple more names. Miss 143, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. We got Patrice in the house. Hey, Patrice, welcome. Thank you so much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming to hang out briefly with us. Donzel Cooper, hopefully briefly. I'm going to try and not keep y'all so late tonight. We got Donzel. Hey, Donzel, welcome. Then we also have Precious Pieces. Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Karen D, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member and welcome. Thank you for being here. Latanya Wade Willis, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Let's get a couple more. Linda Gray. Hey, Linda Gray. Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. I am grateful to you for that. And finally, we've got EJ's daughter. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. So, you guys, I appreciate everyone. Jesse, I appreciate everyone for being here with us. If you have your name highlighted, the Honey Bunny is going to put it in front of me and we'll say hi. But until then, please be sure to hit the like button. Like Karen said, I definitely appreciate you saying that, Karen. So you got Kristen, Lord Father. See, I saw your name, said your name, and said your name wrong. Kristen. Oh, she said her next display quilt will have rhinestones by the baby's booty. Don't play with me. Holler. How you gonna blind them folks coming to the museum? You a trip. Oh my gosh. So the cool thing is tonight, please, please, please make sure that you are live. Okay. If you're not live, I'm sorry, you're gonna miss out. But make sure that you're live here on the channel. Somewhere down here, you should see the word live and it should have a red button beside it, a little red dot, or either the word itself will be red. If that's red, then that means you are currently live with us. If you get a phone call during the show, if you're on your phone, for instance, and you get a phone call, it may interrupt your show. And then when you hang up, you'll be behind. So just make sure that you're live because toward the end, I do have quite a few things I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this evening. Okay. So hopefully you're ready for that. But just a quick rundown of our vacation. I pretty much just chilled out the entire time. I was going to take my embroidery machine and sewing machine and work on some stuff while I was out of town. But when we started packing to leave, I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. So I didn't do that. But I did get to go. Let's see. I love to fish when we go on our vacation. So I did get to fish. Have a picture of that in the Facebook group. We fished and we cooked and ate it. And then I also like to go to the candy store. So I did that again this year. I have a picture of that as well. For those who are old school, you'll go on there and see some of the old school candies in there that my mother and father-in-law wanted to get. So I got them some candy. I did get me a couple of pieces of candy just to keep on hand for when my sugar does drop low. But other than that, I didn't. Well, I'm lying. I got some chocolate covered peanuts and some yogurt covered pretzels, but that's it. And they're gone now, so you ain't got to worry about that. What else? We did some thrift store shopping, which I absolutely love to do when I go up to the mountains. So we went and shopped a couple of thrift stores. I found a really good deal on some dressers. Like my husband and I have been using the exact same dressers we've had for the past 20 something years. So it was cool to finally be able to get some really cool dressers, some really nice dressers, and we got it at a steal. So that was pretty neat. Beautiful dressers too. They have mirrors on them. Um, on the drawers and stuff. Oh, let me see if I can pull up a picture. And I also, as I was telling the folks in the live, I think it was in Patrice's live. I can't remember whose live it was. And the dresser, the top drawer, both top drawers on my dresser, and then the top drawer on his dresser has velvet lined on the bottom of the dresser, but all the other drawers do not. I was like, what in the world? Why would it have velvet line on just the top drawers? So I assumed it was for like underwear or lingerie or something like that. But a couple of folks were saying that they know that their dressers had that, or growing up, and it was jewelry or stuff like that. I'm not putting jewelry in my dresser. But I saw that and I was like, how cool would it be to put velvet in all the drawers, right? So what I did now on my dresser, it has that top drawer is cracked. I got to get the mirror replaced on that one. But I took some scrap flock that I had and I lined all the rest of my drawers with that purple flock. Can you see it? So even if you decide, you know what, I'm not doing any rhinestones and I got some flock sitting around, girl, go on and be hot tamale like me and line the rest of your drawers with flock. So all of my drawers are flock. And it's funny because he was like, you ain't lining my drawers with flock. And I was like, that's okay because you ain't getting it. No, wait, it's purple. So all the other drawers have purple flock, which I thought was super neat. I did that when I got home, but the two top drawers still have the black flock. I wasn't about to pull that out of there. So I thought that was pretty cool, but I love the mirrored dressers. I thought they were gorgeous. And she was like, I need these out of my shop now. Work me a deal. Give me a how did she put it? She was like, name a price. And my husband was like, well, what would you take? You know, and so she gave us a really low price and was like, sold. So we brought that back down the mountain. So that was fun. But one of the things that I did say that I was going to do is kind of mostly what I want to talk about tonight. Because there's is multifaceted. Like I said, my sensor is acting up. So sorry if you hear the alarm. I apologize. But the one thing that I wanted to do was go to the quilt shop. Now, you guys know we do some of everything around here. We do all kind of stuff. We do sublimation, we do vinyl, we do the bling, we do the laser machine. I do some extra 3D printing here and there. I just 3D printed some stuff yesterday or yesterday. And we do some of everything, right? Sewing, right? Well, I want to get into the quilting scene. And so I've been doing a little bit of quilting here and there. So I wanted to go to the local quilt shop in Boone. Okay. So the name of the quilt shop up there is So Original. And I went in and you guys, I got to see a long arm quilting machine on it's not called a rack frame. On the frame, it's automated. So that was cool to see. Looked at a bunch of different fabrics. I did not buy any fabric, but I did buy a jelly roll pack, and that's well, I guess I could show you that stuff that I got. Hold on. Look, I can even roll on the floor because I cleaned up. Hold on, ain't that a trick? Okay. Heavy bags, heavy bags, heavy bags. So just in case you might want to reach out to them for any reason. I don't know. Is that backwards to you guys? I don't know if that's backwards or not. I need to adjust my camera, but the name of the shop is So Original and it's in Boone, North Carolina. Not this one that's Winston-Salem, but this one is in Boone. And they have another one in Winston-Salem, same shop, but they have two locations, right? And so, if you're in the area or if you want to reach out to them, which you'll see here in a little bit, they do have something really cool going on. And then you can see what they're all about. But This is the jelly roll pack that I bought. And I got this because number one, you know what I saw. That was the first thing I saw from the corner of my eye. And I was like, I want that one. But I didn't realize this is a double jelly roll pack, right? So it has all of the rainbow colors in it. It's not backwards. Okay, cool. It has all of the rainbow colors in it, if you can see. Um, so every color just about. And instead of it being one pack, usually a pack jelly roll pack has like 40 to 42 strips in it. This one has 76 strips. 76 strips of, so not quite double, but close. So I'm excited to see what I can come up with to make out of this. I thought it was super pretty. So that's the only fabric that I bought per se. And then I talked her ear off asking questions about quilting and stuff because I'm learning. So I'm nowhere near proficient. Like you give me a quilt um pattern and I probably just like zone out and try and figure it out. But I also got this little doohickey. It's a chain piece thread cutting gizmo, which I know I could have 3D printed this and had it for myself and made it myself, but I was like, you know what? Why not just get it? It's sitting right there, and it's purple, so why not? So I got the thread cutting thing. And she also recommended this, which I thought was kind of cool. It says clearly perfect angles, never draw another line, right? And so what this is a decal, so to speak, that you can peel and put on your sewing machine, and it gives you your 1/4 inch and 5/8 seam guides. It says it clings to the smooth sewing surfaces, so it's not like sticky, but it'll stick, so to speak, to the surface of the sewing machine. Color coded, and what it does is you put your feed, align this to where your feed dogs is in here, and once you align this to where your feed dogs are right here in the middle, then you have your seam lines are clearly marked. And she says this even shows angles that you can lay your fabric to get certain angles with sewing certain things. So I thought that was pretty neat. She explained it a good little bit, but she said that there is instructional videos with the QR code right here that you can scan and watch. So I don't know if you want to find this or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the QR code right there. If you wanted to look into it, hey Chris Smith, welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. So again, this is called Clearly Perfect Angles. I thought it was kind of neat. So she got me, I bought this as well. I don't know how much this was. Oh, $12.99. This was $12.99. To be able to help me in my little quilting journey in hopes that I can make it. Right. So I'm going to show you this here in a minute. Not right now. I also, well, I can show you this. I also, because I bought the jelly roll pack, I was able to get a free quilt pattern, and they had like 6 quilt patterns that I could choose from. But y'all know I loves a tote bag. I loves a bag, loves to sew a bag. But this is a quilted one that you can use by using a jelly roll. So I thought that was kind of neat. And so she was like, "This is free. This is the pattern that I picked. The other patterns were for quilts, and I really wasn't feeling the quilts. Um, I didn't like the designs of those, so or either it looked too difficult, so I just picked this. So at some point, I hope to be able I can make this with you guys, um, and see if we can't figure this out or whatever. But it requires one jelly roll or 40 strips, and so I think this would be kind of cool. And I didn't know there was a National Sew a Jelly Roll Day. That's September the 21st. That's kind of neat to know. I didn't know that. So yeah, got a free pattern as well. Now, the quilt store that I was in, they are part of a quilt challenge. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted to tell you guys about for those in here who sew or quilt. So if you already quilt, Or if you want to learn how to quilt, please put quilt in the chat. Please. Hey, Donna Webster, please type the word quilt in the chat if you already quilt or if you're interested in learning how to quilt. Now, I am not about to be teaching anybody how to quilt. I'm just telling you now. Mm-mm. No, ma'am, not at all, because I am a beginner myself. But we have a huge community of folks who are well seasoned, experienced quilters. And of course, as I learn, we'll be learning together, because there's something that I want to do with you guys. Um, and it's kind of a challenge. It's not really a challenge. But in talking to a couple of our seasoned quilters, I have, and I kind of had made up my mind that this is what I wanted to do to begin with. But what I want to do, and I've talked about it before, but I'm just reiterating, what I want to do is do a jelly roll quilt with you guys. I want to, for those of you all who are in here and you're putting quilt in the chat, I want to do a jelly roll quilt with you guys. All right. And a jelly roll quilt is one of the easiest, hands down, quilts that you will ever make in your life. I mean, it's so easy. It makes absolutely zero sense how simple it is to make it. And so I will be doing that with you guys. It'll probably be a Zoom affair. And I will show you step by step how to do it. I'll also even post a video that you can look at ahead of time by the person who I watched. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Is it really this easy? And to sit down and do it, and it was that easy. Yeah, hands down. So I'll post the video. I will also go live with you guys on Zoom, and then we can all quilt together and walk each other through it step by step if you need any additional help after watching the video. Okay. But this is basically a jelly roll. They're 2.5-inch strips of fabric, and it's from the width of fabric, meaning if you go to Walmart, or like for instance, a this is a bolt of fabric right here, right? This is a whole bolt. So if you pull the fabric off of this bolt, right, and it's straight out, it's already folded. So you would just cut a 2.5 strip off of that folded fabric that you unwind off of this bolt, and that's what a jelly roll strip is. It's 2.5-inch strip, but the fabric is folded, and you just cut all the way straight down while it's folded. And then when you unfold it, it turns into what's called width of fabric in end. And usually it's used out of a fabric that's roughly 44 inches wide. And that's what these strips will wind up being. So you wind up with 40 of those strips, and it makes a quilt top, which I already showed you the red one. I don't have it with me, otherwise I'd show it to you, and I think it's right there. I could go get it and show you, but at any rate, that's what I would like to do with you guys. Well, I see that you guys are putting it in the chat. Yes, it's kind of like a jelly roll race quilt. But I don't want to scare anybody away by saying it's a jelly roll race. It is a jelly roll race, but we're not racing to make this quilt. Like, you have to make it as fast as you can, and the person who makes it the fastest wins. We're not doing it that way. From what I understand, there are competitions like that, or there's events like that where they will do that, but we're not doing that. We're just going to get together, we're going to sew, and we're going to have a good time, right? So in the description below, and I'm going to share screen and show you where to find it. Okay, so let's go to, let's do it this way, actually. Right here. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to share screen. Let's share the entire screen. So here I am on YouTube, right? And I'm going to type in Baby's Booty, right? Okay, so if you go to this video, this is the one that's live, free quilting project, Vacay Quilting. Click there. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it because this is where we are right now. You can join here if you want me to say, oh wow, thank you for being a YouTube Who group member. That's this button. And then this one is where you subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, please make sure to hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted whenever we post a video or go live. And hey, Shay, welcome. We are all in our quilting era. We trying. But if you look right here, it says how many people are watching now, when it started streaming, and then here's more, right? You see where it says more? And it says 74 people hit the like button. That's crazy, being that it's 130, whatever, 140 watching. You might want to click the like button if you haven't done that yet. But anyway, you click more and see here is all of the information down below. So when we're saying in the description, you'll have to click more, especially on my videos, because I got a lot in my description. But you'll have to click more to get to where you need to go. So when we do the giveaway, this is the link that you need to check. But this right here, where it says Jelly Roll Race Event Opt-in, click there and put your name and email address and hit submit so that I will have information on who all wants to be involved with the Jelly Roll Race quilt, because it'll be a free event. You don't have to be involved, but and then keep in mind, well, I'm getting ready to stop screen sharing, but I want to show you this too. Join the Mystery 5.0 Island Hopping Mystery. This is what I'm talking about when we get to that part of the video. Okay. So, oh, I did it again. I am forever doing that. That is so crazy to me. One of these days, I'm going to remember that I need to do it the backwards way. But anyway, the reason why I need to know how many are interested is because there will be a version of it where I will send you the strips. Okay. So the first Jelly Roll quilting, and I may only do this one time because I can hear my husband now. You are forever back there doing something to make your life complicated. And he's right. Okay. He's very, very right. But I am so passionate and determined to do this that I'm willing to wear myself out to get this done, okay? Because I already started and I already see how tedious this is going to be because I'm doing it for something different. But I showed you guys all of the purple fabrics, and if I can muster up enough strength to undo some of the cleaning that I did, I'll show you the purple fabrics again that I have, right? And if you want to get the purple fabrics that I have to do the same, it won't be, your quilt won't be the same as mine because you put your strips however you want them. So everybody can have a completely different combination of strips with their quilt. But I can cut your 40 pack of Jelly Roll and send it to you. There will be a charge for it because fabric is not free. But if you want to do the purple and you have the list, then I didn't put on there an option for the purple, but I'll have to go back, edit it real quick, and put where you are interested in the purple, and I'll let you know when it's ready. And then I'll have it where you can order it, and then I'll ship it out. This will be long before we go live with the Zoom. Okay. So that's something that I was thinking about doing, but that's only if you're interested in doing the purple version. You can join in by putting your name, everybody that wants to join in, fill out the name and information so that when it's time for me to notify you when it's time, I'll have your name and everything already, right? And you can do it with your own fabric. You don't have to do it with the purple fabric. But if you want the purple fabric, then I will notify you when those Jelly Roll kits are available. There will only be a certain amount because I only have a certain amount of fabric. And then you can have the opportunity to get the purple and then go from there and have the Jelly Roll thing. Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to tell you guys about. The Jelly Roll Race event, that's something I definitely want to do. It'll probably be mid-December before I can get it done and get it up and going, or get it scheduled. But just let you know, it is there. It's something we can do, and we can have some fun with it. This is only for the topper. We will not be putting the cushion in the middle, and we won't be sandwiching and binding it on the back. That's a whole nother step that I haven't even learned yet. Okay, I haven't learned it yet, so we can't do that part. But if you know how to do it, then you're already steps ahead of me. If you don't know how to do it, then eventually we'll get to that. But for right now, this is just for the top of the quilt. Okay, so The other thing I wanted to let you know is the So Original Quilt Store. They have an island hopping event. Okay, so theirs is kind of like a mystery quilt event that they're doing. All right, and it's kind of cool. And it's, for me, it was confusing, but it's kind of cool. So they have two different types of events going on. One is completely free. The other is free, but you can buy the kit, kind of like what I'm talking about with the Jelly Roll race. It's free, but you can also buy the kit to go with it and be able to participate in the Jelly Roll quilt, right? Before I go any further with that, I'm going to check and read the chat and maybe make sure that I'm not missing anything. If you use your own fabric, that's fine. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Not a problem, because all it is just for us to get together and quilt and have some fun with the Jelly Roll race. Hey, Oreo Mouse, welcome. So if you have any questions, I'm getting ready to scroll back. I don't think that the husband has put anything in front of me with any questions as of yet. But with the Jelly Roll quilt, hey, Keisha E, with the be careful driving, with the Jelly Roll quilt, what I'm going to tell you now is, if you are like, you know what, I think I want to do a quilt, but I don't know anything about quilting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, blah 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 blah. I'm telling you now, the Jelly Roll quilt, if you can sew straight, you can make this quilt. If you can sew straight, a straight line, you can make this quilt. Okay, the Jelly Roll race quilt that I want to do. Anybody, as long as you know how to cut that sewing machine on, thread the bobbin, put the thread in that match the fabric, and can sew straight line, you can do this quilt. Okay, now this isn't like the one that I'm the mini mystery quilt thing I'm going to tell you about, because with that one you got to be able to know how to line this up and do that and cut this and angle this and angle. This is a whole nother level, the simplest version of any form of quilting. If you think you might want to try quilting just to see if you can do something, this Jelly Roll race event will be for you. Okay, so just FYI, I want to tell you that. Okay. I don't see, wasn't that Jelly Roll? Hilarious, Chris Mill. Never seen a double pack. I hadn't seen a double pack before either, so that was really cool to see it. Okay, so I don't see any questions. Let me scroll down, make sure nobody has asked a question since. And yes, they do have seam guides to help you sew straight or use tape, which that's also what this was for. Because the straight line would be to help someone guide their fabric onto the machine straight. And then when we get over there, I can show you what a seam guide looks like as well, because I have one that sits over there. I don't really use it, but I can definitely show you what a seam guide looks like sometime in December. Okay, hopefully it'll be before then, but it's very simple. Ooh, that wind is really kicking out there. Things okay. All right, so now let's go to the mini mysteries, right? So there is a quilt event that So Original out of Boone, North Carolina has. There's a quilting event. There's technically two. One I have sitting down here that you can enter to win when we do the StreamYard giveaway tool. Okay. Continental United States, 50 states, has to be a US, because I'm not going to do any pay any duties for it to be shipped out of the country. So I'm sorry if you're out of the country and want to participate. I apologize. But the they call it the island hopping mystery. The island hopping mystery. They're kind of turning quilting into a fun event, kind of like Jelly Roll race, right? But this is different. So they have two different events. One is for a pretty big size quilt, and this one, from what I understand, the mega mystery is free, but if you spend $50 with the store, then you can register to have all of the clues and stuff emailed to you directly. Okay. And that's what this was for. Okay. I spent $50. So they gave me this form for me to fill out up here at the top. And then I was able to scan the code at the bottom, join the Facebook group. And because they had my email and stuff, they have started emailing me the clues. And the way it works is every, I think, week, they send you a clue of what to do with the fabrics that go with the mystery. And I know I'm probably going to butcher this, but I'm going to try my best to explain it. So there are 5 fabrics in the mega mystery. There are 5 fabrics that you can use out of your own stash, or you can choose to purchase from them a kit, right? And it's like they have 4 or 5 different versions, and I'll show you. Let's see. Let me pull this one up. This is the mini series. Let's go to the mega one. And let me do this real quick before I don't. And I'm gonna share screen. Okay. All right. So this is the mega mystery, the mystery 50, and it's a story about a lady, I can't think of her name. It's a cartoon character, and she goes on a mystery and she's solving mysteries, and the mysteries wind up ending up with you having a completed quilt. Okay. But this is a mega mystery. It's virtual. All of the clues are emailed to you, but you're also will also get to be in a Facebook group, and being in the Facebook group get the clues and stuff. Now I'm in the Facebook group, and there are some people who are using their own fabrics, right? And so here, quilters register to participate by doing any of the following. You can purchase $50 or more in the store or online. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate for later use, and that automatically registers you. Um, I'm sorry, they automatically register you for the island hopping, but you'll need to join the Facebook group. Or you can purchase one of the specially curated island hopping kits. Okay, and I'll show you that here down at the bottom. And registration has already begun because it's past October the 1st, right? Um, so here are the kits that they have. This one has these fabrics in it, which are super pretty. There's butterflies, there's the hexagon, there's the white. So this is one kit, and this kit is on sale right now for $105.20. But these are the fabrics that you need to do the complete thing, right? So it's not like you're just getting pieces of the fabric. This is like the complete kit to finish the entire mystery. This they recommend this ruler. You don't have to get it. Here's another one. It's called Bee Garden. This one is Bee Garden Light. This one is Bee Garden Dark. This one is Woodland Snowman. This one is Flowers in the Parlor, but it's sold out. And then this one is Geranium. Okay. So they have different kits that this quilt shop has already picked out to create this specific mega mystery quilt. Okay. So you can purchase these kits. And if you purchase these kits, you're already included, you're already in, and you can do the mega. Okay. And here's the chick that I was talking about. It's talking about her, Laura. It's a cold case, and she's in something, and doing the whole thing. It's a whole story behind it, but I'm gonna let you read into that if you want to do it, right? So this is the mega thing, Mystery 50. The link to this is in the description below. But they also have mini mysteries. So that's the mega. The mini mysteries have already passed, but they have them coming up regularly. Okay. So the next one will be January 2026. It is free. This one is free, completely free. But the next one isn't until January, but they've already done a couple of them. So they've done Starry Night, they've done Starlight, they've done Star Bright. So all of these have already been done, and you can see what the mini mystery looks like. All right. So part of the giveaway that I have tonight is I have fabric for the mini mystery. Okay. So the Star Bright bundle, I have two of these. I have two of these. I have three, but one I was keeping because I want to do it myself. So I have two of the mini mystery kits. And this one is for the Star Bright bundle. And if you look at the square right here on the front, that's what you'll wind up making with these fabrics right here. And I'm going to open my kit over there on the table so that you can see the fabrics. So I have two of them to do a giveaway. All right. And with this kit, you can do the mini mystery. And if I have the link in the description for the mini mystery so that you can get whatever information you need to, aside from what's on the paper in here, to do the mini mystery. And then the mega mystery that I was showing you, where you can buy the kit and it was like $105. And that's the mega mystery. You got to spend $50 to get into it and blah, blah, blah. Well, the kits that they were putting together, they had fat quarter scraps left over out of those fabrics, and I have a set here, and I'm gonna give away these, and I have 4 of these that I can give away, and these are fat quarter bundles. That's all it is. This does not add you to the mega mystery, but it's just some of the fabrics that's in the kit, and I thought they were so super pretty. So I'm gonna show you this over there, and so just make sure that you're live so that when I do the giveaway of these, then you will get a chance. And like I said, I have 5 of these, 4, I'm sorry, 4 of these, 2 like this one and 2 like this one. So there's 2 different kits, and like I said, these are fat quarter kits that you will get to do a giveaway for. And then so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I also have this that I was going to do a giveaway for these separate. They're seam ripper with the little rubber thingy to help make it easy to get your loose threads out. So I don't have enough to put with each one of these kits, but I have enough where I could do a giveaway of a couple of these. Okay, so that's what I got. I have these as a giveaway that we'll do after we finish blinging our shirt, and possibly even do a giveaway of the shirt. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I wanted to show y'all this because who wants to be in a quilting era? Me, I do. And I'm excited about it. Like I said, I've already done one Jelly Roll Race quilt top. I put a picture of it in the Facebook group a while back. I have yet to quilt it, so hopefully I'll be quilting that soon. And I'm still not super comfortable doing regular quilting on my own. I'm just not. But I had a lot going on. We did the Bling Fest. Bling Fest was absolutely beautiful. We had a great time. And then immediately after Bling Fest, we had a week to get some orders out and stuff, and then go on vacation. And so we were gone all last week. We came back Friday. And then, as soon as I hit down Friday and did some stuff around the house, and then we had date night Friday night. So it's been busy. So now I can like woosah and then get stuff together and start with hopefully doing some quilting and some other crafts, because I definitely want to dust off my embroidery machines and start back doing some embroidery. So if you've been waiting on embroidery, your time is coming. That's what we're gearing up to expand back into doing some of the original things that we absolutely love to do, and interweaving some bling in here and there. All right, so let's switch over to the cutting table so that I can show you guys what's in this Star Bright kit, so that you can see the fabric. And then I want to bring out our icy platinum so that you can see it, and so that you can as head over heels in love with it as I have, right? So I'm going to switch the camera over to the cutting table that I have cleaned off. Y'all, can you believe it? It is actually clean over there. I can see my countertop. It's been a long time coming and it was a lot of work, okay? So let me bring this over to the table. And I adjusted the camera. The coloring on the camera is a little sketchy, but that's because I wanted to adjust it to make sure that you could see the true colors of the fabrics, because I was showing shirts and stuff the other day and you really couldn't see the colors very well. So this, again, this is the see how it's like super bright. Let me try something. I don't know that I can turn that light down and it make that big of a difference, but it looks awful bright over here now that I've adjusted the camera. Is this the right one? Yeah, that was the right one. It might be too dark now, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, see, now it's even super brighter. But here's the kit. And here are the fabrics. Let me cut that back on. Here are the fabrics in the kit. Okay. Uh-oh, I see people ringing the bell. Hold on. I didn't see if the husband put anything up. So I'm going to look and see what we're doing. I don't see anything that the bell was ringing. Congratulations to the winner. Congratulations, Sheila. What? What is Sheila? Oh, congratulations for that. Yes, definitely congratulations for that. For your clean table. Hilarious. Y'all got jokes. So this is the fabric set. And so yeah, you can actually see the color like it's supposed to be. I know though, right? It is a drip. But here's the one. Here's the other. And like I said, this is just fat quarters, right? This is fat quarters. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This pink is absolutely pretty. It's a little more pinkish looking on the screen than this. It's a little more muted right here in person. And then there's a white, and then here's the green. Oh my gosh, the coloring is so harsh. And here's the other. So that's what's in this kit. And all of these fabrics will allow you to make the 21 by 21 inch little quilt thing right here. So that's what this is in that. And that is Up Designs, been a member for 31 months. Thank you very much, Up Designs Custom. Yes, honey. Yeah. So definitely make sure that you are live. Like I said earlier, we will be doing a giveaway of the packs that I was just showing you. So down here somewhere at the bottom of your screen, you should see that the red word live is down there. If that word live isn't red, then you're probably not live and you may miss out on the giveaway that we're going to be doing tonight. All right, so I'm going to do a simple project. And I'm just going to do this. This was at the Bling Fest. This is a bee, a picture of a bee, and then the word nice. And it's just going to say be nice. But I want you guys to see this icy platinum, because the icy platinum is absolutely gorgeous. I don't have a picture of it up on the website, which is a shame, but it is very, very bright. Icy platinum is super, super bright. It's a bright platinumy color. This I have destroyed. I have destroyed the what's the face on this camera, y'all. Trying to adjust for the color, and now it's showing super harsh and bright to me anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and do the word nice. Let me cut the heat press on because it is not on yet. And then we'll bling this. And then we will do a giveaway. And then we'll pretty much be done because I'm tired. So if we end early, I won't be too terribly sad. I just won't. There are some things that we're working on in the background, trying to get our event together for Bling Fest. So just keep that in mind. Bling Fest this year will be purple for 2026 rather. And I am just beyond excited to get more information to you all for the planning that we've already done. We've gotten quite a good bit of feedback back about Bling Fest and how it went and what they recommend if they could see happen or change, if any changes were needed. So it was, I appreciate those who took the time to leave feedback. And if you didn't have any feedback to leave, that's fine as well. I appreciate you for attending Bling Fest. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed having and hosting everyone who came. We're looking to make sure that everyone is comfortable and enjoy their time here for the next go round. I'm going to have to get some new brush heads. I have refills for these brushes and I didn't even grab one for myself. So I'm struggling a little bit. I've been struggling the last couple of days blinging. Last couple of bling sessions rather. Miss J Brand, a new member here on the channel. Hi, yes, honey. Yeah, thank you so very, very much. Good night, Miss Barb. Have a good evening. Because when I tell you I was tired too, I'm gonna have to probably turn in myself as well. Because I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. I have been, so yesterday I was on my feet, which that normally doesn't bother me to stand versus sitting because the way my fibromyalgia is set up, sitting hurts me worse than standing. So that's why a lot of times I tend to craft over here more so than at the desk, um, because sitting triggers my fibromyalgia and spasms as well. So I was standing yesterday and enjoying my time with a couple of quilty friends and talking about quilting and learning about quilting and long arm quilting and stuff like that and cutting fabric. And that's what I was doing last night, is cutting some jelly roll strips. And I'm worn out. I'm tired. That's so pretty. So let me see if I can't show you this without tearing myself up. So that's Icy Platinum. I don't know how well you can see that glistening. There you go. Look at that mess right there. OMG. Look at that. Looking like neon lights. And I technically could do the whole thing in Icy Platinum. I could. But I'm not going to. All right. So up there. Whoops. Yeah, see, that lets me know I need a new brush pad. That stuff sticking all in the pad. Let's see. I am going to use, I'm just going to go with black. So let's use the new black ice. That's what I'm going to do. Let me make sure that's what this is. Yep. And I'm going to put it, I normally don't use white. Normally don't use white. I think I'm going to put it on a white shirt. I don't know. The mister says I don't use enough of the lighter colors. Is that correct, sir? Instead of using the dark. But I also am using the dark here. So I don't know. You know what? I might not. I might put this on a different color shirt. What other color do I have? Well, let's do a white shirt. Because as bright as that platinum is, it'll probably still pop on white. Can this design be purchased? I don't know if this design can be purchased. Because it's not mine. I had it. It was given, if I'm not mistaken, this one was, I was allowed to use this at Bling Fest by the creator. I'm gonna have to look and see just to be sure. And if that's the case, then I can link it later. Where the design was, where I got it from. I just gotta be sure of where it came from, okay? And then I'll link it. All right, we got a couple of spaces missing. So I'm gonna put that here. I'll put this one here. Make sure. Oh no, I was dragging them out of place. Oh, you know what? That could be why. Not necessarily worn out, but I've been feeling sore because the weather is changing. The wind is blowing in the cold down, and so we're getting ready to change over to freezing temperatures tomorrow and tomorrow evening. And I think Tuesday is supposed to be cold as well. So that could be part of the reason why my body is like, you might need to chill out for a little bit. So those things. All right, super cute. Okay. So hey, Kevin. Hi, Kevin, a member for 37 months. Hi. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you. No updates on the well, there is, but there's not. I don't have it listed yet, but I see Prism will be the next one coming. And as soon as Prism is ready, I will let you guys know. But it's not quite ready just yet. You got your first snow? Oh my gosh. I'm jealous. In a way. I'm jealous, but I'm not. If I didn't have quite a few things on my plate right now, I would be jealous, but I can't be stranded right now. So, and all it takes is a dusting for us to get stranded here where I'm at. Karen said, keep the snow with you. It's snowing in Chicago. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so, somehow I knocked these out. Hold on, y'all. Put these back in place. I don't know how I did, when I did that. But thank y'all for especially for those who are expressing interest in doing the jelly roll race. I'm super excited about it because when I tell y'all, I was so pleasantly surprised with how easy it was to make that quilt top until it shocked me. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. All right, where are you hiding? Right here. Yeah, we shut down too, Miss Gail, because folks already can't drive even when it's nice and sunny, it seems. And so for them to have, and we normally here in this part of North Carolina, I'm right here at the foothills, not quite in the foothills, but kind of close. So here it tends to ice more so than snow. So it's bad enough when it's just rain. But when you're dealing with ice, it's just like, oh my gosh, the end of the world, and folks are slip sliding and going on. So we don't have very many opportunities to deal with snow. We just don't. All right, so we are going to use a white shirt. And with this white shirt, we are going to put Be Nice on this shirt. All right, let me move this out the way. I'm working on some strips as we speak. Oh, I think I already told y'all that. For a quilt, I gotta finish cutting out those strips too. That'll be over the next couple of days. I'll be working on that. I'm gonna pre-press this shirt over here off camera. And then I'm gonna pick that up and put it on the shirt. I am using the HTV Ront 2 press, even though you can't see it. It is in purple. If you've been to the Bling Fest, or if you came and met us in Dallas and came to the Bling Fling, then you know what purple press I'm talking about, because I used it at both locations. Supposed to drop down to the upper 20s here in Texas. Oh my goodness gracious, that is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you, Dante. I don't want to see a snowflake. We can't handle it in Memphis. Yeah. I'm going to press this twice because it has been a little chilly in here. Hey, Ron. First Snow NBA Creative Design. Cool. It is just now 10 o'clock, y'all. That is crazy. All right. So let's grab this shirt off of the press. I don't know how I got that crease in there like that. All right. So here is our shirt. I cannot believe I can actually lay this shirt out and see the whole shirt. Okay. That's just been a long time coming, because it's been a bit since I could do that. That is hilarious. All right. And so, like I said, what we're using right now is we are using our black ice, and we are using icy platinum. Okay. So, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's super pretty. Okay. That's super, super pretty. Oh my gosh. All right. Go on, sleeve. Sleeve is acting up over here. Supervisor came today. He was not giving lunch to any coworkers today, so that's good. I didn't have to worry about that. And so that made my life super easy today, even though I was cleaning, but I didn't have to clean up any extra food lunch mess off of my kitchen floor. And normally I don't press it again, but for some reason it feels cold to me. So I'm just pressing it again. Make sure everything stays like it's supposed to on the shirt. So if you ever have an issue and it seems like your stones aren't sticking, increase your pressure and increase your time a little bit. Okay. All right. So let's do the peel reveal. you reveal. Yeah, I know that's your guy. He was good today. He was getting it though. All right, so let's pull this up some so that you can see this a little bit better, a little bit closer in the light. And then when we get to the other camera, we'll show you with the light off. But this is our black ice. And this is on white. Normally we showcase stones on black. You see how cold it is? It's so cold it is. I'm saying it's cold. It's not cold, but it's colder than normal. So look at that. And this camera is washing everything out. I should have left all the settings alone on this camera. So it says be nice. Be nice. I can't take it. Let's go to the other camera. I can't take it no more. I can't take it. And then I can do the giveaway over here. Oh my gosh. It's only 10 o'clock. It's only 10 o'clock. So I don't know. We might have to figure out something else between now and then. All right. So let's get the camera switched over. And did I leave my thing? I left my thing. Hold on. I left my microphone. And we'll do the giveaway over here. All right. So let me do my lights. I'm going to show it to you without cutting the lights off. So you should be able to see it a lot better over here on this camera. So this is the Be Nice, and it's on white. So normally we show stones and stuff on the black because, as I've told you, a lot of times the light has to compete. The white background and the reflection of the light usually has to compete with a white background. So that would be pretty on a yellow shirt. Yes, it would. But here is, but it's blinging. It's blinging, y'all. It's blinging real hard. So let's turn the light out and see how it looks. It's still blinging, but it was blinging. It looked like it almost was blinging harder with the light on, with the white, because now it's trying to compete with the dark background. So put the light on. Look at there. Look at that platinum acting up on this white shirt. You know what? I'm going to put this on a black shirt. We're going to have to bling this again. Because if that platinum acting up on this white shirt, I hate to see what it's going to do on a black shirt. Look at that. That platinum is crazy. Okay, you know what? Let's go back. I gotta do this on the black shirt. I got to. I don't have a choice. Because you know that's my favorite. That's my favorite. That black. So let's put it on the black shirt. All right. Let me pull this back out. Don't want to do the same template. I think I'm gonna do the same template. So I gotta. What color should I do the bee on a black shirt? What color should I do the bumblebee? Because I would do the black because the black will. I'll still be able to see the black on a black shirt. But should I do yellow? Should I do a gold? What do y'all think? Gold, yellow, crimson, honey, pink, pink, pink. Pink bee? On a yellow shirt? I have a yellow shirt. I can do it on a yellow shirt. Gold, icy penny. Ooh, don't tempt me with that icy penny. Don't tempt me with a good time now. Purple, yellow, gold, gold. I saw more gold. Yellow or gold. Okay. Speen. Speen is a nice one. That's a nice combination of yellow and gold. Yeah, that penny with the platinum. You see this? Like top notch. Top notch. top notch. Penny and Gold is like my favorite dynamic duo, but I wasn't even gonna put that out there like that because that would have been for me, and I'm not putting it on a shirt for me. This is going on a large, and I don't need to be squeezing my butt in no size large shirt. Plenty. Penny and Platinum, yellow, gold, Speen. Pink is no love over here. It does. It does. It's just I can't see a pink B per se. Like if I did the word nice in pink and the B in platinum, yeah, I could have done it that way. Could have done it that way. Go ahead and mail it to me. Kevin, you don't have to say it. Montana. We can't do a Montana B now. Don't play. It's dark enough. Daffodil. I saw a lot of Speen. Let's try that Speen. Hopefully I got some in here. Because I've been running low on colors. I just haven't been keeping up with my stock in here. I've been more concerned about the stock everywhere else than here. So Kevin say you know it. Hilarious. Kevin, it's good to see you, my dear. It is good to see. I'm gonna have to do a special Montana project just for you. Just for you, Kevin. Just for you. Hopefully you've been doing okay. All right, so we get these extra stones. Add a cheer. All right, I pressed the shirt already. Yeah, I already pre-pressed the shirt. So it's just waiting on the design. Let's do this here. That wind is kicking. Do you hear me? It is kicking. For those of you just chit-chatting, so to speak, today, and I kind of already figured as much, but it was sealed in concrete today. Peridot on black will probably work as well. Yeah, Peridot probably would because it's more of a yellowish green. But my daughter was here, the youngest, and the one that, of course, baby's booty came from, but she came to help me get my studio in order in here because she don't play no games, and she's like, nope, get rid of this, mom. I'm making an executive decision, mom. So anyway, so she came, and the supervisor, that's her buddy. So she came to hang with him a little bit today. So we wound up playing music. Y'all, when I tell you that song by T-Pain was it apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, When I tell y'all, all that boy gotta do is hit the first couple of lines and he dances the entire song, like hands in the air, like he just don't care type ordeal. I mean, and dancing with every ounce of every bit of strength he got in his little body. He be getting it. Do you hear me? Tearing up the dance floor if there was a dance floor to be torn up. Yes. I'll tell you, it has me in stitches to see that little boy going ham off of that song. He loves it. So it is funny to me. And we had him in here jamming. Is this me? Nope, I didn't think that was. I only have a little itty bit of steam. So I'm gonna have to go get some, y'all. But that thing was so funny to see him getting it and dancing. He was dancing so hard he was broke out in a sweat. I say, now, if you sit your little narrow tail down before you catch pneumonia with this weather changing like it is. But I could be mad because I'm the one that cut it on because it was just so funny. All right, I'm gonna have to go get some speed. Yes, he was having a ball. Yes, he was. He was getting it, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me go grab some more steam. And what make it so bad, I got it on camera. Well, she got it on camera. My daughter got it on camera. So I'm going to see if she'll send me the video so that y'all can see it. Because when I tell you that little fella was getting it. Okay. Speen? No, Speen. Speen was. How long has Speen been out, y'all? Speen's been out a minute. Let's get him. I see Onyx with Peridot, the perfect August combo. That would have been the perfect August combo. I'm gonna see if she'll send me the video. Oh man, that thing had me in stitches. And then at one point he was actually dropping it low. That really had me. I about busted a gut laughing. And I'm like, what you know? You don't know nothing about dropping nothing low. Child, that thing was funny. It was so funny. He's so cute and animated. It's really neat. I know I portray and joke a lot about being the supervisor and him being the supervisor and doing supervisory things, but from a grandma standpoint and watching him grow and do some of the silly stuff that his cousins didn't really do as much. He has some really silly mannerisms that his cousins didn't have, and it's just really cool to see him sit here and just crack up off of some of the stuff he does. It's just been a joy watching him get older. And growing up, he's big. He's a big fella though. Oof. That thing is 2 and 24 month stuff is too small. 2T is just a fit, but it's like, ooh, and it's time to start potty training too. And it's like, bro, I'm gonna need you to get that together though. Fam, like for real. For real, for real. Because what Grammy is tired of doing, changing butts. What does Grammy not want to do? Change a butt. Okay. So especially being this and got to the place where I know what you over there doing in that corner quiet. Yeah, nah, fam. We need to take care of that. So but it'll come in time. It'll come in time. Because I'm so cute. He loves to read books or go through the motions of reading a book. I'll start reading the book and then he'll take the book and want to take over and read. I'm like, okay, fine. Go right ahead, sir. All right. Un, deux, trois. And I probably was just butchering somebody's language and counting to 3. But it's all right. So I use Icy Speen. I know Linda Gray sitting there cracking up, man. Just like I love to see old videos of not just him, even my babies. I love to see videos of my kids when they were little. It's just really a lot of really good memories. So this is Icy Platinum and Icy Speen. Icy Speen, Icy Platinum. You can see the gold, see how that gold is, but you really gonna be able to see it once we put it on this here black shirt, okay? Like it's gonna act slap up on this black shirt. All right, so ooh, that black look blackety black on the camera. I think I'm gonna wind up changing back to my mirrorless camera back there. Uh-oh. I'll press wrinkles into the shirt. I don't like that. Is that what I did? Let me see. Yep. Can't stand that. All right. Hopefully that'll stay on. So good. Good. Okay. Sorry, y'all. The other downside to being able to spread the shirt all the way out. I want the shirt spread all the way out. Okay. 2X purple shirt. Hilarious. Actually, Linda Gray, it would have. It really would have. I don't have a 2X purple, but I got a 2X red. And it would look good on that too. On that purple, on that red shirt. It would look amazing on that red shirt. All right, so I'm gonna pull it down a little bit so that the B ain't all in the neck. There we go. All righty. And then we'll bring it back over right here and see if it'll act up again under the camera. Hopefully not, but. And again, I'm gonna press it twice only because it's just, like I said, it's just been super chilly. Pressing it once shouldn't be that big of a deal. Put it in a box to South Carolina. There it is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna press it once just to show y'all. It's so pretty. Hopefully it'll do right on this camera. Whoops! Oh no! I dropped my cutter. Hold on. Oh. All right, just one press. Let's see, y'all. Feel. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Icy Speen at the top. Icy Platinum at the bottom. Now this is over here in the light and is acting up. So let's go over to the table and cut this heat press off. And we'll get ready for the giveaway. And I'm going to show you this in the dark. Okay? Let's switch the camera. All right. Are y'all ready for this? I don't know that y'all are ready for this. I don't know that you're ready for this in the dark. I don't know. Are you ready for this? Can you stand it? Can you stand the bling in the dark? You ready? Look at that. Speen is about acting up more than a platinum. That Speen is over here acting ugly. This is Icy Speen and Icy Platinum. Oh my God. Let's back up. Let's back up and let it do its thing. Look at that. Lord, have mercy. And I know it very well could be some folks out there that's like, yeah, I like the regular colors. I like the regular colors too, fam, but this here Icy is taking no prisoners. Look in the light. Look at it. Look at that. Somebody come and look at this. Somebody come and look at this. I ain't even got to cut them. Look at this shirt, y'all. This don't make no kind of sense. So we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give this one away. This is a size large shirt, black shirt. A size large black shirt. And this one is a size, I think, extra large white shirt. And this one has the icy platinum and it has the black ice for the B. Okay. And then my shirt, I saw the question about my shirt. My shirt has icy, okay, give me a minute because it's been a minute. These are regular colors. So this is, I think this is regular colors. Pretty sure this, yeah, because this is rainbow. This is, not crystal Poland, champagne. And then this is black diamond on this shirt. Rainbow is on the inside. Let me cut the light off. Rainbow on the inside, and there's a lighter outline than one row outline around numbers. That's champagne, and then that's black diamond is the shadow. This is a Patrice exclusive, top-notch, gorgeous, best design out there, 1976 design, because Patrice is bomb.com. I'm just saying. That is her 1976. So for those that were asking, I don't know if she put 1976 in her store. I can't remember. I know she said she made it for me and was going to leave it up to me. And there were a couple of other folks who were 1976 and was asking for it. So I was like, I mean, it doesn't bother me to put it in there. Because although the bestest thing that ever graced 1976, but I'm just saying I'm not the only thing that graced 1976. So anyway, all right, you guys. So let's get ready for the giveaway. It's 10:30. So we're going to do this shirt, right? And this is a extra large white, and then we're going to do this shirt, which is a size large black, and then we're going to give away these quilt bundle kits. That was the word I was trying to say. These quilt kits. This is from So Original, is the name of the quilt shop in Boone, North Carolina. And this is for this quilt design right here. And it's the Star Bright bundle kit. And it comes with the fabric that you need, from what I understand, 6 curated fat quarters. The quilt is 21 by 21. So I'm assuming that this kit will make this without any issues, okay? From what I understand. And I kept one for myself, so we'll see. Because I'm going to try it as well. But I want to get through the jelly roll thing maybe first. I don't know. I'll see how my life goes. If I feel like sitting here fooling with it, then I'll fool with this instead. So I have two of these. Okay, so there's 2 of these for the giveaway. So 2 shirts, 2 Star Bright bundle kits. And then I have fat quarter kits that they don't, I mean, they're the fabric that's in the Mega Mystery, but this is not the actual Mega Mystery kit. This is just leftover fat quarter amounts of fabric that just went together, and they're really pretty together. So this is just a fat quarter bundle, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fabrics in each fat quarter bundle. Okay, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. I have 4 of these, and then I have the little seam ripper thingies for as well. Okay, so make sure that you are live. If you are not, then you might not get in on the giveaway. And when you have 48 hours. Let me hold on. Listen, Linda. Put If you know how, put your eyeballs in the chat or put listening in the chat if you are listening. Or as someone so dear to me says, turn your hearing aid up. So listen. I need to listen. Matter of fact, let me where my microphone at? Did I leave it over there? That's part of the problem. Part of the problem. Part of the problem. Let me grab this. Can you testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3. Let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all because I know there are times where we're on here. Let me pull this down. So like there we go. There we go. There are times where we're on here and we're live and we cover a whole lot of information, right? So I'm giving you time to make sure that you're live as well by going over this, but I still need you to listen. So even you can close your eyes, right? You ain't even got to look at me. Close your eyes and you can hear clearly what I'm saying. There are times where we're here on YouTube and we're talking to you guys and we're going over information, especially in regard to something that we're doing, like the giveaway, for instance. With this giveaway, you have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States. If you fill out the information and you're not in the United States, I will not be sending this to you and you'll forfeit the giveaway. You have to fill out your complete information, name, address, full address, city, state, and zip code included, because I don't wish to play detective to try and find your zip code for you. If your address is not complete, I will not be sending this out to you. So take your time and fill out the form and make sure that the form is complete. Name, street address, including your house or apartment number, your full street, and your zip code. Okay. Now, like for instance, when we were talking about the event that we just had, there are certain things that I communicated to people in the lives, right? Every time we went live and I talked about it. Like for instance, I said, you are okay to bring your rhinestones with you to the event. You can bring your rhinestones to the event. I will also have rhinestones there in your kit. I never said how much. And then I said, we also will have rhinestones for sale. I said all three of those things. And somehow that didn't get communicated properly. I don't understand how, but I did say those things. I said, you can bring your own stones, which I know was said because somebody brought their entire rhinestone collection with them and it tickled me to no end. That was the funniest thing ever. And I loved it. I said, you could bring your stones. I said I would have rhinestones there for sale. And I said there will be stones in your kit that you can use to do your rhinestones. So listen, it is important to listen to everything and not just hear what you want to hear. Sometimes you may have to go back and watch the video again. But anyway, I'm just saying that because it's like sometimes folks hear what they want to hear and they don't hear the complete thing. And then they're saying, well, you didn't say that, or I didn't know. I don't know how you didn't know because I said it. And I can go back and show videos where it was said. Okay. All right. There's that. So please, when you do this, make sure you have your complete information and you have 48 hours to fill out that form from the link in the description below. Fortunately, I haven't had anybody not do that in 48 hours since I've had that link in the description. So that's been good. I'm thankful for that. So click the link in the description, fill it out. You have 48 hours to do so. You only need to fill it out one time. If you think it didn't go through the first time, yeah, you can fill it out again. But that's only if you don't think it didn't go through. All right. Name, address, United States, zip code included, 48 hours. So you have until Tuesday, 10 o'clock to get that form to me. All right. So we got a shirt. We got another shirt. We have 4 fat quarter kits and we have 2 Star Bright bundle kits. All right. And we have 1, 2, 3. I'm only going to do 3 of the seam rippers because I'm going to keep 2 of them. All right. So that's what we got tonight to do a giveaway. So we got a lot to do. So let me go ahead and pull up the Hey, Uni, pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. There we go. And then let's do this. Let's do this. The first thing we're going to do is the shirts. Okay. So I'm going to do the first shirt, the white shirt. This, again, this is an extra large white shirt. These are all, both are cotton shirts. Okay. Extra large white shirt. This one has the black ice and the icy platinum on this shirt on the design, and it is absolutely beautiful. So this is the first shirt that we're going to do. So if you can wear an extra large, then go ahead and you can get in here, or if you okay with it being extra large, however you want to do it. And the word that we're going to use is, I'm just going to do this because it's just easier, and that way I know which one you're talking about. And if you do win this, please make sure you put white shirt in the description of your giveaway form that you fill out, because it's going to say, what did you win? So put white shirt. Okay. So this is for the white shirt. So we're going to do the word white. An extra large white cotton t-shirt with icy platinum rhinestones on it and the black ice rhinestones. It's really pretty. Blingy, even on a white shirt. That's just, that tickles me. Okay. That tickles me. Hey, William Harding. Welcome. Stitch and Shine Design. What is, no, I thought it was getting ready to show me the regular names like it was, but it's not. It still isn't. I don't know why YouTube is doing that. But so be it. So be it. I'm gonna go over here and fold up this shirt while y'all do that. Let me swap y'all over so that you can see. And I'm not just away from the camera because I want to fold this up. Nice and neat. This is an extra large cotton t-shirt. Extra large. And thank you for coming to hang out with us tonight. I appreciate you. And thank you for your interest in quilting as well, because I am very excited about this quilting journey. And the more folks that's on it with me to keep me sane, the better. Okay. That's the white shirt. And let's go ahead and roll on the white shirt. Okay. And then I'm going to start folding up this black shirt. All right. Deborah Jones, 259. Yes, honey. Yeah. So Deborah Jones, congratulations on the white shirt. And then the next one we're going to do is this black shirt with the icy speen on it and the icy platinum. So that's what's going to be next. All right. And we are going to do the word black on that one. Congratulations. Congratulations. So this is going to be for the black shirt. This is a size large. This is a size large shirt. Okay. And I'm going to fold this up as well. Go ahead and get it ready to ship right out tomorrow. Now there, is there something on this shirt? Or is it? No, that's probably, what is this? Oh no, I'm gonna have to remake this shirt. There's a hole in this shirt, so I'm gonna have to remake it. So whoever gets this shirt, it'll still be a large, it'll still be black, it'll still be the same stones, but I'm gonna have to remake it because it has a hole in it. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna set that to the side. I think this is a large too. Let me see. Yeah, here's another one. Let me check this one and make sure there's no hole in it. I am mad at that. That was crazy. Make sure there's not a hole in this one. Nope. So I don't know where that came from. Because all my shirts are new. So that's crazy. Let me cut this back on so I can bling that before I go to bed. Because that way it'll be done. All right. So I'm going to redo the shirt. But we'll go ahead and roll on this one. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you being here. D. Smith. Hi. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, D. Smith. Go ahead and put your name, click the link in the description and choose that you won the black shirt. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to start with these fat quarter bundles. Okay. We're going to start with these fat quarter bundles. So again, I have two different ones, two different fat quarter bundles. And so I'm going to do this fat quarter bundle has the butterfly fabric. It has this black floral fabric. It has, I'm sorry, white floral fabric. It has this black oh, it has little beads on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. See, it has little beads on it. Right? And then you've got this gold fabric, and then you've got this cream and white fabric, and then you've got this green with the gold on it. Okay, and I have two of these, right? So I have two of these. So let's roll on this, and we're gonna say on this one, it's gonna be fat 1. Okay, because they're gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is, oh, whoops. Sorry, hold on. Fat 1. Fat 1. Let me pre-press this shirt. Can't believe it had a hole in it, y'all. That has me perturbed. Because what? All of my shirts are new when I get them, order them, so I don't ever have used shirts. So I'd love to know how that came about. So I love fat quarters. Fat quarters are super cool. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. You cannot do the jelly roll race with the fat quarter because fat quarter is 18 by usually 21 inches. So it's too narrow to be width of fabric. So, but you can use it for quite a lot of other things. And you can definitely still quilt with it, but jelly roll wouldn't work. All right, so let's roll on that one. And then we'll roll on the second one. William Harding. Hi. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, William Harding. Thank you so very much for entering to win that fat quarter. And if you won something, if you won a fabric option, like if you won a shirt, I don't mind you entering for the fat quarter. But if you already won a fat quarter or a fabric, then you won't be able to win again. Okay. Just FYI to keep it fair so that, you know, because sometimes StreamYard will pick people twice. I don't know why. But this is the exact same set of fabrics in the fat quarter. So, but it's the second one. So this is fat 2. So you can roll on fat 2 or type in fat 2 to win the second one. Yeah, Shay, I understand. When you got too much fabric, you don't want to win no fabric now. So now you can type in fat 2 for the second one. Because William Harding, I think is what it said, won fat 1. So this is now for fat 2. And so far, Sheila the only one entering. So it looked like Sheila gonna win. Maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. Hey, Bryson Deal 8873. Welcome. Welcome. Is my system lagging or is YouTube lagging or something? Because I don't see nobody entering for the second fat quarter. That's crazy. Something is wrong. Alice B, make sure it says FAT 2, FAT, and the number 2 all together. Something is going on. I know. Right now it's still showing 1 entry and I see it. Hold on. Let me close this out. YouTube is acting up. Okay. Let's do a different keyword then. Hold on. Let's do a different keyword. So let's say fabric 2. Let's do fabric 2. Oh, it's blocking the comments. Okay, thank you. Hey, Stephanie. All right, there we go. Fabric 2. That's crazy. Sheila's got through, but nobody else did. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Hey, Donna Webster. Welcome. Let me know also if you enter the mega mystery or even the mini mystery. I would love to know if any of you guys joined that, because I would love to live vicariously through you. I'm entered, but I'm not going to actively participate just yet because I don't feel comfortable quilting on the same level as some of these folks. So I'm just going to sit out. And then once I get more comfortable quilting, I'm going to go back and do the challenge later. But I'm not going to do it right now with everybody else. Somebody typed in fabric 3. It's fabric 2, the number 2, fabric 2. Stephanie, good question. No, they haven't. Let me look. Let me check my email real quick. I have not seen anything yet. And it should be by now, actually. Let me make sure where she would have sent it to. Let me check here. Oh, and I also wanted to let you know the buy-in does end tonight. The buy-in does end tonight. I don't see anything. I'll reach out to her tomorrow, Stephanie, because they should be back by now. Okay, so let's draw. This is for the second fat quarter bundle. MBA Creative Design. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Can you get the new ices? Not in the new buy-in. The new ices, the newest ices will be available with the end of December buy-in. All right, so let us do our second one. Okay, so this fat quarter bundle that we're about to do, I have 2 of these as well. So this one is, see, it's kind of like a floral with some other flowers and stuff on there. I was hoping it was gonna focus a little bit better than that. Let me see. I don't know why it does me like this. And then there's a solid black. Well, it's kind of solid. It's solid, but it's got like some gray There we go. It's got like some gray pattern, stripy looking look to it, right? And then there's the same gray, white, and black floral. And then it's like a newsprint kind of fabric. And then this one has the green with the little V shapes on there. And there's the B fabric again. That's in the other bundle. And then a red with like the same kind of like pattern as that black. Okay. So I have two of these. One, two, same fabrics. Fat quarter bundle. Okay. So with this one, what we're going to do is let's do this. We're going to do bundle 3 is the word. Bundle 3. What's the link for the buy-in? The link should be in the description for the buy-in, but it's thebabiesbooty.store. Thebabiesbooty.store. Pamela, I know my glasses are big on my face. That's what they're supposed to be. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see, fam. That only makes sense. If they were small, I wouldn't be able to see. Does that not make sense? So they have to be big. All right. So bundle 3, and that's for this fat quarter bundle. That's for this fat quarter bundle. All right. These are very pretty fabrics. I'm excited about these. Love to see what you would do with them. Hopefully you'll be able to do. Miss Joyce, the ices, the newest ices are not in the buy-in. The newest ices won't be in the buy-in until the end of December. So when you're talking about platinum, you're talking about penny, you're talking about ruby, even the black ice. None of that will be in the buy-in until the end of December. So the end of December buy-in, all of those ices will be available then, not now. All right, so let's draw for this bundle number 3. Congratulations to the past winners, and the winners to come is Eartha Lewis. Holler. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Holler. Congratulations, Eartha Lewis. Thank you so very much for entering. Please make sure to click the winners giveaway button and put your full name and mailing address on there for me, please. And this last fat quarter bundle is bundle 4. It's the exact same as the one we just rolled on, but this is bundle 4. And make sure, Miss Eartha Lewis, that you put bundle 3 on there. Matter of fact, let me write that on here so that I will know as well. What these are, because I didn't write them on here. So this is bundle 4. Bundle number 4. Bundle number 3. Okay. And this is number 2. And this one is number 1. All right. I gotta re-bling that shirt too. Let me pre-press that shirt again and then get this template out. So there was Icy Speen and Icy Platinum on that shirt. All righty. So let's roll on this last one. And then we'll go to the last. Oh, no, it's not the last 2. We got the little seam rippers to do. Visionary Creations. Holla! Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations. Pamela, if you want one, you have to be a paid member here on the channel and then you can have one. Congratulations, Visionary Creations. Okay, so now what we're going to roll on is, why does it keep going up? We're going to do the quilt kit. Okay, so this is a Star Bright kit, and this kit you will be able to make this design. Okay, they also have the link in here. I think, yeah, there's information and instructions in here on how to do all of that. I have two of them. So this is a Star Bright bundle kit. The fabrics in here are exactly, no, are they the same? Almost the same. Yeah, they're the same. They're exactly the same. And I showed them to you earlier in the live. So if you want to be sure, you can go back. But these are 6 fat quarters. Okay, 6 fat quarters in here as well. All right, but it comes with the pattern to show you how to make this pattern. It's a kit. All right, so for this one, we're going to do, there are 2, they're exactly the same. So let's do this. And then after we do these, then we'll do the little seam rippers and then we'll be done. All right. So if you type in kit 1, and then we'll do kit 2. Matter of fact, let me write 1 and 2 on this as well. And then this one is going to be kit 2. Why am I? Oh, that's probably why I'm getting a headache. That's probably why I'm getting a headache. Kit 1 and kit 2. All right. So thank y'all for coming to hang out with us. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so very much. And I'm looking forward to trying to quilt with you guys and bling with you guys and sublimate with you guys and laser with you guys, all the crafting things. So all the crafting things we've been doing has been a lot of fun. All right, so let's hit draw on this because we're almost at 11 o'clock. We got 1 minute till 11. Picture me crafting. Holla, Miss Melinda. Holla. Yes, honey. Yeah. So you have kit 1. So thank you very much, Miss Melinda. Make sure you guys know you have 48 hours to click that link in the description and fill it out. And with your complete name and mailing address with zip code. And the next one is going to be kit 2. Kit number 2. So kit 2. That's all you got to type is kit 2. And you'll win this one in the giveaway. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all being here. Hey, Geneva Coleman. Hey, Brenda Shoup. Welcome. Thank y'all for coming to hang out. I'm so thankful that you're here. All right, so let's draw on this one. And then we'll be done. This is kit 2. The exact same thing as the first one, but this is the second one. And it will go to Andrea Butler. Holler. Yes, honey. Yeah, that's my dropping low friend right there. Holler. Yes, Andrea. Yeah. So click the link in the description, fill it out so that I can get this to you. And then now we're going to do a seam ripper. We're going to do 3. Okay. So type in seam, and I'm just going to do draw again with these so that you don't have to type something different. And whenever you click the link in the description, if you win the seam ripper, just type in seam ripper. Okay. When you fill out your form for what did you win. Just put seam or seam ripper rather, and I will get this in the mail to you. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So there's a mailing holiday on Tuesday. So I'll get these out, should be on Monday. They should go out by Monday. If I have your information to ship them out, then they'll go out Monday. But there'll be a stall because Tuesday, of course, there's no mail. All right, there is no mail on Tuesday. All right. And so this is for the cute little seam ripper. Like I said, it has a little rubber tip on the top so that after you pick out your seams, you can use the rubber tip to rub out the thread that's down in the stitch and help you get your stitches out better. Okay, that's what this is for. So let's go ahead and hit draw on that while you continue to enter in seam, because I'm going to draw again. Okay, I'm going to draw again. Eve Marie Evelyn. Congratulations. Eve Marie Evelyn. Am I saying that right? Congratulations. Who is this? Who is this? Stitch and Shine Design. You keep asking what's the link for buy. You keep typing that. Why are you keep typing that? What are you asking for? What are you asking for? Stitch and Shine Design. What are you asking for? You're saying, what is the link to buy? You keep spamming that. What are you asking for, my dear? All right. So hopefully I said your name right. Congratulations, my dear, for that. What are you asking for? Because I answered your question and Sheila typed in what the link was to the buy-in. Are you asking for the buy-in or are you asking for something else? What are you asking for? So I can make sure your question gets answered. There's the link. Sheila just typed in the link for the buy-in again. Is that what you're asking for, or are you asking for something else? What's the link to buy what? Because if that's not the right thing, you asked again, so I'm assuming that wasn't the right answer. What's the link for buy? Buy what, my dear? What are you trying to buy? Are you trying to buy in for the rhinestone buy-in that ends tonight, or are you trying to buy the fabric for the quilt thing? What are you trying to buy, my love? I want to make sure we answer you correctly. You didn't mean to? Oh, okay. But did you get your question answered? Because I want to make sure we're answering or getting you to what you want. That's why I'm asking. I want to make sure you're getting what you want. I don't have a problem with anybody ever asking. I don't ever have a problem, but you asked a couple of times, so I want to make sure. Okay, you did. Okay. I just want to make sure because you asked again. So I was like, okay, well, maybe that wasn't what you were looking for. That's why I said that. Okay. So let's draw again. I saw the answer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kit two. Stephanie, you're behind a little bit. Catherine Carr. Congratulations, Catherine. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes, Catherine. Make sure you put seam ripper in down in the answer for what it was that you oh, Stephanie, yikes. I hate you're behind a little bit. You're putting kit 2. You're gonna miss out on the seam rippers. I hate you gonna miss out on the seam rippers. I don't want you to miss out on the seam rippers. Okay, so type in seam. Why is that fire alarm thing still chirping? I thought we changed that. Okay. Seam ripper. And hey, Suzette Washington, welcome. Welcome. Okay. Custom Life by Michelle. Love it. Love it. Hopefully Stephanie is catching up and she'll type seam for the first seam ripper and it'll count for this last seam ripper at least. I cannot believe I got that dreaded chirp. Okay, so let's draw again. I will be changing that as soon as this is over because I can't stand that. That is not something I have going in the background. Period. Cassandra Mayberry. Hi. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations to everyone who has won. Thank you so very much. These are super cute. So hopefully um the next time I'm up there, I'll grab a couple of more of these so that we can do a giveaway again. Because they're super cute. And even worst case scenario, just rubbing on it just does something to my feel good senses. The winner of the black shirt, of course, I don't remember who it is because we had so many winners tonight. But I will be remaking that here in a moment and it will be ready to go out for you tomorrow as well. So thank you all for entering. Thank you all for coming to hang out. Thank you all for showing interest in the quilting challenge with the jelly roll race quilt that I want to do on a Zoom mid-December. I got to coordinate with the ladies and make sure I'm not overlapping any other event that might be going on coming up because we got a couple of things that's in the works out there. And if your name was picked as someone who won any one of these things, please make sure to click the link in the description, fill it out completely, name, address, full address, including your zip code and what you won, so that I can get it right out to you. So thank you so very much to all of you for being here. I appreciate you being here. And until the next time we see you, we hope you have happy blinging because I want you to try out this icy platinum. This icy platinum is where it's at. Okay. Grab you some icy platinum. That's all I can say because otherwise you're going to miss out. Now, I'm going to go choke slam this fire detector because I can't stand that. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you all later. Bye.